Could not go, he stayed home, and Rudy Tomjanovich taped the Rockets workout and sent one of his assistants to Steve Francis's home just to walk him through what happened. Here's Yao Ming.
It certainly is a pivotal game for Houston. They trail, as you saw, Phoenix by 2 games, and it's so important for franchises to make the playoffs, and this team certainly is going to try to achieve that.
Gorgeous. Good job. No change in personnel for either team. They're starting 5. Francis pulls up over Kidd. Now Ming leaning over to try to hear Francis.
You got a 2-for-1 situation against Rockets.
Francis knifing through the defense right around Jason Kidd. They lead by 4 points. Francis off a Griffin screen behind the back dribble. Kick out. Griffin forces. Oh, made it. Leaders continue to struggle.
I believe 27 years, give or take a year. That's quite a while. A Brooklyn native used to referee the Jersey Shore League games for us.
9-second differential between the game and shot clock. Down to 3 seconds. Francis pulls up. Jefferson the rebound. 8 seconds to play with, but the Nets give it right back.
And they're going to hold.
Easy ball movement by the Nets. Here's Posey off the screen. He misfires. Houston called to start the third, and the Nets turn it over again on an outlet pass.
That's a backcourt violation.
Griffin was on the other side of the timeline, and so an easy call for Dick Bavetta.
Yeah, it was a great hustle from Stevie Franchise as he goes into the first row. Takes the ball away as Kenyon Martin looks to outlet. But remember, that ball goes to the backcourt, and the Rockets still had possession, so they cannot throw it.
Kenyon's mother in attendance tonight. Not showing much approval there, shaking your head. Francis across the lane. The explosion by Steve Francis jamming it home.
You know, in my notes, first word I wrote down next to Steve Francis was explosive. And right there, he showed you why.
Jefferson tries to answer baseline, had his shot blocked. But he was bumped on the body there. But how about Stevie Francis taking Kmart on that crossover dribble?
Well, known as Stevie Franchise in these parts, and that was effective. The Rockets been settling for a lot of jump shot. They're not getting inside like they were in the first half. Give credit to the Nets defense. The Rockets got to be a little bit more aggressive.
Shot clock down to 2. Francis fires for New Jersey. Harris and there again, Yao Ming forcing the offensive player to change his mind.
You got it.
Francis.
This is the mind of Lucius Harris, and they're off and running. Mobley gives it up to Francis, and that's Jefferson back, but gets a hand on it, keeps it up in the air.
Shot clock down to 6. That's a Cato screen. Mobley. Shot clock down to 2. Francis fires. That's a three-pointer from Steve Francis.
Another one before the shot clock buzzer.
Not tonight. Nets trailing by 20 points.
Well, they just had 2 of 4 at halftime, and after 3, 12 of 16. So definitely got more aggressive. Francis knocks down the jump shot from the left side.
49, just over 8.5 minutes to play, and the backcourt play for Houston has keyed this game.
Well, Steve Francis, Cuttino Mobley, a dangerous combination. Guys, pretty fearless, best of friends, and they can get it going.
Nets team. They've been in a lull all night. Francis trying to answer. Kelvin Cato is there.
You know, that was actually a pass.
He'll argue that.
Yeah.
It's under 5.5 to play, fourth quarter. Francis runs around Williams. Rice left open. So many problems for opposing defenses. We'll get a timeout. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to play in Houston. It's been all Rockets. Sixers and Pistons also struggling. Sixers winning again last night, just a game and a half back of the Nets in the Atlantic Division. Hard to believe as Jefferson tries to save it and gives it to Steve Francis.
They got to go down to Yao Ming. I mean, not much size in there for New Jersey, and this is what they're going to do.
Now unable to handle the pass, tracks it down in the corner. Right back to Francis.
He's signed with you. The Nets will call a timeout here. The last pass from Yao Ming, little hook pass. That's real old school. Rockets up 18 here in the fourth.